Hello students and welcome to DAV Moil Public School. Let's begin an online session of Standard 9th Mathematics with your teacher Mrs. Vandana Ghagre. Dear students, today we will start with the new lesson Lines and Angle. And in this lesson we will see today what are the basic concepts and definitions related to lines and angles. Let us recall some basic concepts. See here the basic terms and definitions. When we are talking about the points, the dot is the point. When we are talking about a line with two end point, it is called a line segment. And a part of a line with one end is called a ray. This we all know actually. Now, if you want to represent the line segment AB, it is denoted by over the head one line is there which shows the line segment and then it is AB. It is denoted by the length AB is, but now in the standard 9th we can denote it as only AB. The ray AB is denoted by, show the ray on the upper head AB, and a line is denoted by the line, both the side arrow is there. However, we will not use this symbol and we denote the line segments that as line segment AB, ray AB, length AB, but these symbols are used and the line AB by the same symbol as AB. So if you are using AB, it may be line segment, it may be ray, or it may be a line. The meaning will be clear from the context. Sometimes small letters L, M, N, these letters are also used to denote the line. You might have seen in the previous classes and you have seen. Okay, so if then now how to define the collinear points and non-collinear points. Now this also you are aware. If the three or more lie on the same line, they are called collinear points. And if the points are not lie on the point line, then they are called the non-collinear points. Recall that an angle is formed when the two rays originate from the same end point, and that end point is known as the vertex of the angle. The rays making an angle are called the arms, hands, like our hands, arms of an angle. The end point are called the vertex of the angle, the point of origin. If you have studied different types of angle in the previous classes, these type of angles are acute angles, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle and reflex angle. So let us recall all that angles. See here, first figure shows acute angle. Now what is the measurement of acute angle? Acute angle measures between 0 and 90, means from 1 to up to the 89.99. You can say these are the angles that are acute angles. Right angle is exactly equals to 90 degree. It is called the right angle. So when we will say right angle, what is its measurement? Its measurement is 90 degree. Obtuse angle. Now the angles which are greater than 90 but less than 180 degree are called the obtuse angle. Straight angle means The angle which measures 180 degree means it is nothing but a straight line. It is a combination of two right angle. When you will put the two right angles together, you can see the opposite line. Opposite ray makes a single line. So that straight line measurement is called 180 degree. Now see the reflex angle. Reflex angle means the opposite of acute angle actually. See here, acute angle is there, but interior of this angle is the acute angle. But when you take the exterior measurement, it becomes greater than 180 and less than 360. So what is the measurement of reflex angle? It is greater than 180 and less than 360 degree. So these are the different types of angles are there. So the acute angle measures between 0 and 90. Right angle is exactly equal to 90 degree. An angle greater than 90 but less than 180 degree is called the obtuse angle. And straight angle is equal to 180 degree angle. And an angle which is greater than 180 degree but less than 360 degree are the reflex angle. Further, we have studied two angles whose sum is 90 degree are called complementary angles, and the two angles whose sum is 180 degree are called supplementary angles. Now when in a plane two lines are there, that two lines are intersecting lines and non-intersecting lines. So non-intersecting lines means which never intersect each other. These lines are called the parallel lines. You can see the two different figures with the two different lines PQ and RS on the paper. If you will draw it in both the ways, first is intersecting line because the both lines are intersecting with each other, and second lines are non-intersecting lines means it is called the parallel lines. So a line it extends indefinitely in both the directions. Line PQ and RS are intersecting lines, and second question, lines are parallel lines. The length of the common perpendiculars at different points on these parallel lines is same, means we call it as a distance between the two parallel lines. See here the parallel lines. If you will take the distance between these two lines in any of the point, any of the place which is in between these two lines, that is the perpendicular on RS or PQ. So this distance is same throughout. Now in the previous slides already we have seen the different types of angles, and when the sum is 90 degree, that angles are called complementary angles, and when the sum is 180 degree, that angles are called supplementary angles. But there are more numbers of angles which are in the pairs. See here these figures. Here we will get the two angles, that is angle AOC and BOC. So this AOC and BOC, these two angles are called the linear pair of angles. Why they are linear pair of angles? Because these two angles are on the straight line AOB. If you will see here, AOB is a straight line. So whenever a ray forms on the line, forms two lines, that two angles formed by the ray on the straight line are called the linear pair of angles. And one more interesting fact, dear students, about this angle, the sum of this linear pair of angles is always 180 degree, because it is a straight angle, because it is a angles formed on the straight line, and we are aware about the straight line measurement. What is the straight line angle measurement? Straight angle measurement is what? 180 degree. And therefore if you will draw here one line, two line or three rays, you will get many angles, but as they are on the line, their sum is always 180 degree. So linear pair of angles, sum is always 180 degree. See the figure here again. How many angles are there? Again two angles are there. Actually three angles are there, but due to the ray BD, that angle ABC is divided into two angles, and that angles are angle ABD and angle CBD. These two angles are what? These two angles are called the adjacent angle. Why these angles are called adjacent angle? Because if you will see here, ray BD is common in both the angles. So ray BD is their common arm and point B is their common vertex, and therefore ray BA and BC are non-common arcs. So these two angles are called the adjacent angles when only one arc is common, one common ray is common in between, and their vertex is common. So if you will write the relation in the form of measurement, you can write this as angle ABC is equal to angle ABD and angle CBD. If you will add these two angles, you will get angle ABC. See here, linear pair of angles. If the non-common arms BA and BC forms a line, then it looks like the figure which is given here, and these two angles just now we have seen, as it forms a line ABC. These lines are called, these angles are called ABD and CBD are called the linear pair of angle, and their sum is what? Their sum is 180 degree. Now see the next figure. Here how many angles are there is actually formed by the only two lines, that is line AB and line CD. These are the intersecting lines, and when the two lines intersects, how many angles formed? 4 angles are formed, and each angle which is opposite on each other with only the vertex common are called the vertically opposite angles. So if you will see here carefully, angle AOD and angle BOC are the vertically opposite angles, and their measurement is always equal. And the second pair is what? Angle AOC and angle BOD. So this is the second pair of vertically opposite angles, because total how many angles are there? 4 angles are there, and the pairs of opposite angles are how many? 2. So these angles are called the vertically opposite angles. Here in this slide you can see the different adjacent angles with the different measures. In first, angle AOB is there and it is bisected not it is, but there is a line ray OC which gives divided into two angles. One is 60 degree and one is 30 degree. 60 degree means which angle? Angle AOC, and 30 degree means angle BOC. So you can call these angles as an adjacent angle, or you can call these angles as a complementary angle also. Why complementary angle? Because if you will add these two numbers, their addition is what? 90 degree, and we are aware complementary angle means sum of both the angle is 90 degree. So you can call these as a adjacent angles or complementary angles. See the second figure. Here again the second different measures 60 degree and 80 degree. So these two angles are also what? Adjacent angle, but they are not supplementary or complementary because their addition is 140 degree. Now see the next. Again these angles are adjacent angle, but if you will add these two angle, their addition is what? 180 degree. So these angles you can call it as adjacent angles or linear pair of angle or supplementary angle, are nothing but the same. Means angle AOC and angle BOC, you can call it as a supplementary angles, you can call these angles as the adjacent angles, or one more, these angles are the linear pair of angles. See the fourth figure. Here again these two angles are only the adjacent angle, not supplementary, complementary, complete angle or nothing else. Why? Because their addition is what? 220 degree, but still these angles are adjacent angles. So in this way, dear students, if you will get the angles, you maybe get the adjacent angles, maybe the angles are complementary angles, supplementary angles, linear pair of angles, or vertically opposite angles are also there. So based on the today's basic concepts related to the lines and angles, here is a small assignment for you, dear students. What you have to do here, you have to draw the figures and with their definition but. So start doing the homework. Thank you, dear students. Have a nice day.